What is up, y'all? Dubsmind here, and today we are doing a game preview video for the Trailblazers game for October 24th. I'm hoping this video comes out before the game, because I'm recording this literally an hour and 30 minutes before the game starts, so hopefully I'm not late. But anyways, let's just get right to it. No, this is kind of the Warriors news section for today, or just NBA news. I'm not gonna really talk about like all the other stuff that happens like outside the game too much. Mainly just game stuff or like trades and stuff like that. So, and I really won't do general NBA stuff until unless I really feel like it. Some of the games were really dope. After I made that Warriors preview video for the Nuggets game, obviously the Nuggets game happened. That was an insane game. That was like the first time I ever really kind of cried for like a regular season game. Just with that Steph tying 3 to send it to overtime was insane. So that's that. But I'm really not gonna talk about much besides this, and this is kind of just part of the preview itself, obviously, but it is news. So Steve Kerr hints that the Warriors will stick with the same stars tonight in Portland: Steph Curry, Brandon Podziemski, Jimmy Butler, Jonathan Kuminga, and Draymond Green. It can't be an 82 game thing, but 20-ish minutes for Moody in return, so he is indeed back and healthy. And so yeah, let's just get right into it. So we're gonna start off with, like always, our ESPN website. So we got for 60% on the Warriors, 40% as for the Trailblazers when it comes to matchup predictor. I honestly kind of expect us to lose this game, not gonna lie, just because of the fact that we played an overtime game yesterday. It's back-to-back. They had to travel a little bit. It is Oregon, so it's not super far, but it still wasn't, not traveling. So that's that. Injury report: Alex Tui, D'Anthony Melton, like always. Al Horford, obviously, because he doesn't play in back-to-backs. Steve Kerr said he doesn't play for the back end of a back-to-back, which I'm assuming is because of the fact that, the front end of the back-to-back, you want to have your whole team as healthy as possible, and then, or as like energized, and then the second half or second game, obviously all the players are going to be tired, so maybe that's why he doesn't want to really put Al Horford there. But I'm just wondering, like, what if the back-to-back is one bad team that you play to start off the back-to-back, and what if the second game of a back-to-back is a good team? I don't know what he's thinking when it comes to that. Jonathan Kuminga apparently is on here, game time decision, but listed as probable against the Trailblazers. So yeah, I mean, we just saw from the tweet. So, but for the Trailblazers, obviously Dame's out for a while. Obviously the whole season pretty much. Robert Williams has been out for a long time, out against us too. Is he gonna even come back anytime soon? His next opportunity is to take the court will arrive Sunday against the Clippers. So I mean, maybe they are expecting him to come back soon, but he's gonna be out for our game. And then Scoot Henderson has pretty recent injury, so sidelined by torn hamstring, and is expected to play until early to mid-November. So that's that for the injuries. We obviously have a better matchup predictor apparently, but I still won't be super surprised or mad if we lose this game. Obviously, I would like to win the game, but yeah, especially because the Trailblazers look good. But then with the whole non-NBA stuff that is going on, I would not be surprised if they don't look that good, because their coach is going to be an interim head coach. The ones that aren't numbered, or that seem like they're just not the people that are injured, so they haven't really played a game. I'm surprised that they don't have numbers though, but it is what it is. We played the Trailblazers twice in the preseason. We lost one of them. We won one of them, I think. Right? I think. Did we? I don't remember, honestly. I don't really care too much. It's not that important. Starting line is probably going to be Drew Holiday, Shannon Sharp, Denny, Tumani, and Donovan Clingley. And then the thing is, they're going to have a very thin roster. Is Ryan Rupert playing, I'm assuming? I don't know why he doesn't have a number. Same with like Duop Reith. I mean, I'm assuming he has a number. I don't know why he's playing, even though he doesn't have a number, which is weird. I mean, he is active, apparently, but I don't see any stats for him. I don't know. It seems like he just isn't playing, and he's just deep in the reserves. But with the injuries and stuff, I'd expect him to play. And then their bench. The thing is, though, yeah, their bench is not going to be that deep, as they don't have players to begin with. There's going to be like Matisse Thybulle. I'm just going to say the people without the numbers aren't going to play. Or actually, I'll say Ryan Rupert, maybe. And then like Duop Reith and Young Hansen and Jeremy Grant. Maybe Chris Murray, I don't know. Not the best team ever, but they gave the Timberwolves a run for their money. It was a pretty good competitive game. But yeah, I mean, again, I expect us to win this game in the sense that, like, you know, we're going to be a better team just with the back-to-back and everything. Like, I would be surprised if we lost. I mean, I don't know, man. This team is so weird, in my opinion. Like, they're a good team, I feel like, especially a good young team. But it's just, like, I don't know what to expect when it comes to a game-by-game basis with them. So, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess, like, in the preseason, we got really killed on the boards from what I remember. So it's going to be very important as a team effort to get on the glass, especially on the defensive glass, because I think they are a pretty solid offensive rebounding team. And obviously, you know, Tamani, Kamara, and Danny Avdia are very good defenders, especially also Drew Holiday, obviously. So trying to get our offense rolling is going to be super important because, again, they're going to be a good defensive team with those players. But again, they have a very thin roster, so as long as our starters do pretty well or a solid job, our bench can probably help boost that to be really good and, you know, just overrun their bench. I think X factor for this game, I would say, yeah, probably Moody, obviously, because he is coming back for the first time. Like, it just, like, how does he look? How good does he look? Obviously, he looked pretty solid in the preseason, but he missed some of the preseason games after he played, and he missed the first 2 regular season games. So it's like, how good is he going to look after missing these games? He's going to obviously give us that scoring that we need. So, you know, like I said, we have a good defensive team, so the more offense we have and the more scoring we have is obviously the better. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, there's not much to say. This is going to be a pretty short video, I feel like, just because it's the Trailblazers. It's kind of hard to say what identity they have right now. In terms of their offense, I'm assuming a lot of it comes from Denny and probably Drew Holiday, if anything. I don't know if Tamani's scoring as much as Drew does. Let's see. Tamani scored 10 points, right? 10 points. It's only one game played, so I'm just going to look off their per-game stats, obviously. And then Drew scored 14. So, I mean, even then, that's, like, pretty similar. So, I wouldn't say one player is that much over the other. I mean, how much did Jeremy Grant get? Oh, he scored 29, actually. Oh, my God, what the? He scored 29 in that game against the Grizzlies? Or not just the Timberwolves? Oh, damn, he was good. So, I guess maybe locking him down is going to also be important when it comes to, like, the keys of the game. Because he seems like to be their main scorer. Obviously, it's only been one game, but, you know, maybe there's a chance that Jeremy Grant ends up being the starter, but I would assume Tamani still plays over him, and then you don't slide down, like, I don't know, make Jeremy Grant the small ball center. I don't think they're going to do that. I think Don Kling is going to play starter minutes, though. Did he start the game that last time? He did, so, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, I mean, I think just locking down Jeremy Grant just off the assumption that he's going to still, like, try to maintain his scoring prowess from that last game. So, yeah. And then, yeah, again, X Factor, Moody. And that's it, honestly. There's, again, not much to really analyze for this game just because it's not, like, a super-duper good team that we're going to be playing. It's a very newly crafted team, you know, so their identity isn't super built, unlike, obviously, the Nuggets or the Lakers. So, yeah. That's going to be it, honestly. Yeah, that's it for the video. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for the game, obviously. And yeah, subscribe if you guys want more Warriors content. We're going to be doing these game previews for all games. So yeah. And I might end up doing a game review or a game recap with the Nuggets game that might come out after the Trailblazers game, which I know isn't necessarily the best timing to release it, but I kind of want to make one because that game was so good. So that might come out, so stay tuned for that. And yeah, I'll see you guys in probably that video.